Hi students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the last class we have discussed Cauchy's general principle of convergence. Okay, now let me discuss comparison tests and P-series test. Okay, comparison test. First one is, let summation an and summation bn be two series of positive terms such that if the first condition is summation bn is convergent and second condition an less than or equals k into bn for every n, where k is a positive number, then summation an is also convergent. See here an and bn are two positive term series. Okay, if bn is convergent, then obviously no doubt an is also, summation an is also convergent. Okay, this is comparison test 1. Okay, second one, in the first one, sub case, let summation an and summation bn be two series of positive terms such that summation bn is divergent and an greater than or equals k into bn for every n, where k is greater than 0, then summation an is also divergent. Here an, summation an and summation bn are two positive term series. Okay, if summation bn, this is less than an, if it is divergent, then an is greater than bn, obviously no doubt summation an is also divergent. Second comparison test, let summation an and summation bn be two series of positive terms and limit an by bn as n tends to infinity equals L, which is non-zero. And if summation bn is convergent, then summation an is also convergent. Here summation an and summation bn are positive term series. If the ratio of n by bn as n tends to infinity is L, and if this is convergent, summation bn is convergent, then summation an is also convergent. Second one, B, let summation an and summation bn be two series of positive terms and limit an by bn as n tends to infinity equals L, which is non-zero. And if this summation bn is divergent, then summation an is also divergent. Third one, let summation an and summation bn be two series of positive terms such that summation bn is convergent and an plus 1 by an less than or equals bn plus 1 by bn for every n, then summation an is also convergent. Here summation an and summation bn are two positive terms. Summation bn is convergent, and if this condition holds good, then summation an is also convergent. Comparison test 3b, let summation an and summation bn be two series of positive terms such that summation bn is divergent. Summation bn is convergent and this is greater than an plus 1 by an greater than or equals summation bn is divergent and an plus 1 by an greater than or equals bn plus 1 by bn for every n, then summation an is also divergent. Next, the P-series test. Here P series nothing but if the series is of the form summation n runs from 1 to infinity 1 by n power p. This is called P-series. The series summation n runs from 1 to infinity 1 by n power p is called the P-series. Theorem, the P-series summation n running from 1 to infinity 1 by n power p can be written as 1 by 1 power p plus 1 by 2 power p and so on, 1 by n power p and so on. Is first one convergent if p is greater than 1 and it is divergent if p less than or equals 1. Here this is very important theorem. Okay, proof. Case 1, first case, take p greater than 1. We have 1 power p equals 1 if p whatever may be the p. If 1 by 2 power p plus 1 by 3 power p is less than 1 by 2 power p plus 1 by 2 power p. See here 1 by 2 power p, 1 by 2 power, first term same. 1 by 3 to the power p is less than 1 by 2 to the power p. Okay, because 1 by 3 is less than 1 by 2. 1 by 2 value 0.5, 1 by 3 value 0.3. 0.3 is less than 0.5, same. Nice. So 1 by 2 power p plus 1 by 3 power p is less than 1 by 2 power p plus 1 by 2 power p. Denominator same. Add the numerator. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 by 2 power p. This can be written as 1 by 2 power p minus 1. It goes to the denominator, becomes 2 power minus 1. 2 power p minus 1. Okay, similarly, 1 by 4 power p plus 1 by 5 power p plus 1 by 6 power p plus 1 by 7 power p is less than, first term same. 1 by 5 power p is less than 1 by 4 power p. 1 by 6 power p less than 1 by 4 power p, same. Denominator same. Add the numerators. 4 by 4 power p minus 1. This can be written as 1 divided by 4 power p minus 1. So this 4 can be written as 2 power 2 into p minus 1. Similarly, by taking next 8 terms, this is by 4th terms, we wrote 1 by 2 power 2 into p minus 1. Similarly, next by taking 8 terms, we get 8 by 8 power p, that is 1 by 8 power p minus 1. 8 can be written as 2 power 3 into p minus 1. So 2 power 3 into p minus 1, and so on. Now adding all the terms, we get 1 by 1 power p, 1 same. This is less than 1 by 2 power p minus 1. These terms less than 1 by 2 power 2 into p minus 1. Similarly, next 1 by 2 power 3 into p minus 1, and so on. The RHS of this is a geometric progression. Here first term is 1 and common ratio is 2 power p minus 1, which is less than 1. Okay, we know that the geometric series is convergent if r less than 1. Here this is less than 1. Therefore, this is convergent. If p greater than 1, then p series is convergent. Hence, by the comparison test first A, LHS is convergent. That is, summation 1 by n power p n tends from 1 to infinity is convergent for p greater than 1. Next case, if p equals 1. P equals 1, summation 1 by n power p can be written as summation 1 by n. P nothing but 1. 1 by n, summation of 1 by n is 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4, and so on. Grouping the terms as follows: 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 7 plus 1 by 8, and so on. So here, this is 1 plus 1 by 2. Second term, 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 is greater than 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. Here, 1 by 4, 1 by 4 same. 1 by 3 is 0.3 is greater than 1 by 4, 0.25. So, denominator same, add the powers, 2 by 4. That is equal to 1 by 2. Similarly, 1 by 5 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 7 plus 1 by 8 greater than 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8. This is 4 by 8, that is 1 by 2. Therefore, summation 1 by n greater than 1 plus first term greater than 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, and so on. That is 1 plus 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 continues. So, n by 2, n times n by 2. As n tends to infinity, 1 plus n by 2 tends to infinity. This is infinity. Infinity by 2 is again infinity. Infinity plus 1 infinity. So, summation 1 by n is greater than infinity. This becomes infinity, greater than infinity. Therefore, summation 1 by n is divergent. Hence, summation 1 by n power p is divergent if p equals 1. Case 3. If p less than 1, then n power p is less than n. 1 divided by n power p is greater than 1 by n. If you take the reciprocal, then sign reverse, 1 by n for every n. Summation 1 by n power p is greater than summation 1 by n. But we know that summation 1 by n is divergent. This is divergent. Then by the comparison test, first p, if this is divergent, this term is greater than this one. This is divergent. Therefore, this is also divergent. Summation 1 by n power p is also divergent. Hence, the given series summation 1 by n power p is convergent if p greater than 1 and divergent if p less than or equals 1.